Greetings everyone! In the past 2 weeks I was mostly reacting to the feedback of the Catty Batty stream. So mainly stuff like pressing space to start a level, and I added Burgundy, which now tells you how to start the spirits in the first level. Also the mouse cursor is now directly above the building cursor instead of above the Catty and Batty sprite, which should help a little bit if you want to start the spirits directly by clicking on them. And yeah, other than that, I also added a bunch of flying leaves when you place leaf piles. I added a mixer for the effects and for music with some compressor added to it. I'm really hoping that this helps level out the audio levels because sometimes when you play 2 or more sounds at the same time, it kind of gets a bit too loud. So my hope is that this fixes it, but we will see, I guess. Speaking of audio, in the lower right corner you see 3 lines, which are now reacting to the audio that is played. It is reacting to music and to the effects, which I'm not sure about. I might change it to music only in the future, but for now I think it is fine. Also, the characters slightly tilt on moving left or right now, which I think adds a bit more dynamic to them. And whenever you place a box, there is a grid showing now in all directions, which should help if you have troubles aligning 2 boxes on the far end of the level. I also went through a bunch of levels and changed the layout, so my hope is that they play a little better. And in one level there is a beatbox, which is now synced to the background music, which is always 110 beats per minute. It's kind of a music puzzle, and since you also see the lines in the lower right corner react to the music, it is in general a bit easier to solve, I think, but again, we will see. Last Friday I drew all of the names of my patrons live on Twitch, and I have already cut them into individual images, but I have yet to implement it actually in the game. I think the stream was a lot of fun, and my hope is that I can stream more stuff like this in the future. I also wanted to mention that I fixed around 1,000 issues or so. The biggest fix that I implemented was that the application took a while to actually get started, and you couldn't even see the Unity logo, which is usually a bad sign that something is going wrong in the first scene. So I changed all of the music files to streaming, and also the compression method is PCM. There is a very helpful article about this that I found, which I will link in the description. And another noteworthy fix is that for some cutscenes, Catty always looked angry at first. This was mainly a copy and paste error on my part, but when I noticed it, it was always a bit funny because, yeah, Catty shouldn't always start out angry. Alright, I think that's it for the fixes and for the features. Now I have a few more notes. Catty and Batty is currently on sale on itch.io as part of the winter sale, and if you get it on itch, you will also get a Steam key whenever it releases on Steam, so now is a good time to get it. And finally, this will be the last entry for this year. I will record the next entry in about 3 weeks, so after my vacation. My hope is that I still can do a few things for Catty and Batty in this time, but no promises just yet. Anyway, I wish you all a Happy New Year 2021 and Merry Christmas, and I hope I will see you next year. Goodbye.